all things are lawful. Are we all here? All things are lawful. How much is allowed? How many things can I do? I mean, there are no church prohibitions. If I place a ban here in the church, then I have to remove this verse. Women don't dress like that in church, that I cannot do this or that to go to church, so that verse no longer applies. Everything is lawful for you. Now you are expected to understand the rest, but not everything. Not all what? You do not have to sow when the offering is collected. You do not have to sow. You can keep your money there and tell someone else to sow it. All things are lawful, but not all is good. Because you have to sow to ensure your future and to reach others just as you have been reached. It is not for you. You do not have to do it. In fact, you do not have to do anything. Or you could do it all, but it is not worth it. It says, all things are lawful for me, but not all things edify. Let no one seek his own, but each one the other's well-being. Eat whatever is sold in the meat market. Look, regarding the food, eat whatever is sold in the meat market, asking no questions for conscience sake. Why could Paul speak so? Because his conscience was clear. Since I eat here, I eat everything pork, whatever. Why? Look, because it says, for the earth is the Lord's. The pigs are the Lord's. It says, if any of those who do not believe invites you to dinner and you desire to go, eat whatever is set before you. Asking no question, for what reason? You visit so-and-so and they served you blood sausage or other stuff. He is an unbeliever, it won't affect him. I eat everything. The problem is with a religious believer. Look at what it says. But if anyone says to you, this was offered to idols, do not eat it for the sake of the one who told you, and for conscience sake. For the earth is the Lord's and all its fullness. Conscience, I mean not yours but the other person's. Why judge my freedom by another's conscience? Are you going to judge me by whose conscience? By the one who has a guilty conscience because I went out to eat? And then I went ahead and ate a pork chop, and he seems to be against pork because it is an unclean animal. And he says, that apostle, he eats filth. It is him. He is under the law with a weak conscience. Look at what it says. But if I partake with thanks, why am I evil spoken of for the food over which I give thanks? Therefore, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do all to the glory of God, the glorious freedom of God's children, and with a rather significant amount of grace in their head. That's what you need, grace, to face this whole world that is near. Grace, clean conscience, remove those religious rags you have. That is why you are always dreaming of snakes and things. Clean your head. Hey, go take a bath. Look in the word of grace. Enter through the new and living way that He opened for us and wash yourselves clean. Hearts, consciousness with the pure water of the word, and start to live your life. Hello. Say, I have a clear conscience.